Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Lerman on the Local. I am Laura Lerman, and today I am here with Dr. Scrimo. Dr. Scrimo, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here.
Yeah, so I'm a Alpharetta native, grew up in Alpharetta, went to Alpharetta High School, joined the Marine Corps right after I graduated. So spent some time doing that, which inspired the name for this office, Semper Chiropractic. The slogan in Marine Corps is Semper Fi, which is always faithful. Our chiropractic school started in 2017 when I first got out, and graduated 2022. Spent some time working under chiropractors. And then finally kind of got the courage to open up my own office, which this location in Roswell. And we opened up in January, and it's been a fun 6 months, going on 7 months. So it's been great. It's been a learning experience, but I'm very excited. Love the community.
As a chiropractor, is there an area of expertise? Like, do you work mainly with athletes? Is there something you guys kind of specialize in here?
Yeah.
Or what is your ideal client kind of look like?
Yeah. So I have 2 extra certifications, if you will. So my first one is a CCSP, which is a certified chiropractic sports physician. When I first started, I was a 3-sport athlete, growing up. So athletes, sports is what I love. So I wanted to work with athletes. I wanted to do, work with teams if I could, get professional. And then I've also, with my wife just now being pregnant, I went and got my Webster certification, which is dealing with prenatal care and pediatrics as well. So I see a little bit all of the spectrum. I like to just say I'm a kind of a family practice. We welcome all walks of life, but do specialize in treating athletes and then prenatal and pediatric care.
Got it. So what age does your youngest pediatric patient start with you at?
The youngest I've seen was 3 days. Yeah, she left the hospital. They came here, and just some background, but a infant adjustment is not the same as an adult adjustment. Okay. So I feel for any kind of restriction, and you just find a spot and you hold it. And for infants, it's the cutest thing because they're fussy, they're in pain, they can't communicate it, but they are. And then when you're on a spot, you see them react, and then you hold it, and then they kind of just melt into your hand, and it's like the cutest thing. It's my favorite. It really is my favorite.
So tell me a little bit about Roswell. Kind of what do you do here in the Roswell area? Where's your ideal client kind of come from? Where are you pulling like your patients from?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually found this location. My wife and I were just driving around downtown Roswell, and there was a for rent sign up here. And for the people who don't this is a very high, interest area, and so the fact that we saw a place up for rent.
I can't believe you found a place I can't believe you found a place in
Roswell. Let alone a standalone 1930 old, which historic, historic Roswell building, and we jumped at it. So like I said, we've been here since January, and I've been doing some events with Roswell Rotary Club, which is just kind of a networking, Roswell Inc., which is a networking group.
And what about your hours? So as a working person, I know that, my husband's an attorney, and he gets asked all the time, do you work after hours? And his answer is always no. So what do your hours look like?
Yeah.
Do you have after hours? Do you have morning hours? If we want to come see, what does that kind
of look like? I'm open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday.
You're committed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
So, and the only way I told myself this, the only way I'm going to make this work is if I do half days. So Monday through Thursday, I do full days. I do 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
And then Friday, Saturday, I do 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
If we want to book an appointment with you, how do we do that?
Yeah, so you can call the office's numbers, or you can go to our website, semperchiropractic.com. There's online booking there. So it's really convenient for people. You can just go on there, schedule whatever time you want, whatever kind of visit. Obviously, if you're a new patient, you're going to schedule that first visit as a new patient exam. If you're a return patient, just a daily visit. And that just lets me know, especially for the new patients, okay, we're going to allot an hour.
That was my next question. How long is your new patient?
Yeah, so new patient's an hour. We do detailed history, just talking about what's going on, when did it start, just really hit the details of everything. We do a full physical exam. So, we take blood pressure, pulse, making sure we're not missing anything. Talk about any kind of medications you're on, anything that's going to contradict care in any sense. And so about an hour, we'll do some ranges of motion, we do some testing just to kind of pinpoint what's going on, what's recreating the pain, what's causing the pain, so we can get to the root cause of it all.
Very cool, very cool. And a normal, after a new patient visit, about how long is that?
So a daily visit is about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to take my time with people. It's usually longer than I think some, but my old office was 5 minutes, and I felt like I wasn't getting to know anybody.
Got it.
And like I said, how I wanted to run this place is I want to create a friendship with people, right? A relationship. And so I was like, 15 minutes is a sweet spot. We can talk, it gives us enough time to talk about how have you been in between visits, you know, what has recreated, like if you had a flare up, okay, well, what did you do that caused that flare up?
Right.
It gives us time to actually sit and talk about what's causing your symptoms. And then I can take go to the table, do your adjustments, and like I said, take my time. So yeah, a new patient exam, typically about an hour. We usually get done beforehand, but typically I allot an hour and then 15 minutes for that daily visit, just a normal visit.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with me
Of course.
today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And everybody remember, we will have Simplify Chiropractic and all of the contact information posted below. Remember to hit the heart or share with a friend. We'll see you soon.
Bye guys. Thank you.